He doesn't seem that big in that picture. He seems bigger in real life. Seriously, when he's looking down at you trying to punch you, he does seem bigger.
I'm Ben Anderson. I spend a lot of time in places like Afghanistan, Dubai and Iraq. But back at home, I'm friends with David Haye, the Haymaker, who's just recently become the world heavyweight champion.
Stuck to the plan, he's shown tremendous discipline. Oh, he's got it going with a left hook. What a finish here. Haye gets to Valuev.
I first met David about 14, 15 years ago. I took up boxing at my college. The only kid big enough to spar with me was David Haye, who was 16 years old at the time, and he absolutely wiped the floor with me. And recently I went with him and the camera to Senegal.
The Haymaker in Africa. I've always wanted to go to Africa. That's why the first opportunity popped up and I grabbed it. Someone from the president's office wanted me to come out there and meet him and see what Senegal had to offer, and as the heavyweight champion, you got to see the world, you know.
This is the first time you've met an African president?
First time for an African president. I don't know what the protocol is, but I think it's a good firm handshake.
Muslim, you've got to kiss him 3 times.
You know, say that I'll be going for a lunge. And tell me I'll be lunging in for a big...
Mouth open.
Have we been here before? First time in Africa, and I have to say, everybody's treated me wonderfully. Everybody very hospitable. Well, I was only going to have like a 2 or 3 minute chat, but ended up talking for about 45 minutes, and he's a real nice guy.
You're a kid from Birmingham.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of strange when you think of it like that, you know, the president care what I've got to say. Any president, you know. Obviously I excel in what I do, and that's boxing, but it sort of transcends so much more than just a sport. You know, these guys out here, you know, recognise what I do, and they sort of believe in me and feel that, you know, I can help them. You know, I can help give these young African kids sort of hope and give them sort of focus. And, you know, I'm going to do whatever I can to try to help these kids out. Cheers. That was the thing that struck me, the fact that you see Muslims and Christians hanging out. Everyone really respects each other's religion. The SOS village is really nice, you know, all the kids seem happy in there, they're all running around, they go to school every day, get an education. They have someone who acts as all the orphans' mother. The kids seem genuinely happy. If there's anything I can do to raise awareness for the SOS villages, then I'll do that for sure.
David, this is one of these animateurs.
Nice to meet you, friend.
This is 2 families.
2 families here.
Yeah. 2 triplets. Fromage. This is done by the children.
Hey, there you go. Let's go. It's not as easy as it looks.
What did they tell you about where some of these kids come from?
Parents died at birth because the medical service isn't that great. Some of them just throw their kids out and had to look after them and end up here.
I want to thank you for your visit.
Oh, my pleasure.
And I hope you to be a partner.
Whatever I can do whatsoever to help out, just let me know.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was talking to David before, trying to get into his brain where the difference lies between a world champion and just a normal boxer. Well, and I was saying, when I used to fight, I didn't want to get, I just wanted to run away or get away from it, do you know what I mean? But he can't wait to get in there.
A lot of people let their emotions get the better of them. You can't think about what you've got to do tactically if you've got all these other emotions floating around. You've just got to be in the moment. Didn't know you had Ku Klux Klan out here.
He says he's praying for you guys, and he's praying God to give you guys success in whatever you're doing.
Oh, thanks a lot. I'll take that KKK comment back now. Feel alright, cunt.
This thing
Yeah.
is a cream.
Yeah?
He's an amazing cream.
Anything.
He can eat
heals anything.
Broken leg, broken arms. This is natural.
I like this magic cream. The guy was saying, he said, right, if you get a black eye, rub this cream on your eye. 2 months, it's completely gone. I was like, really? That's some good stuff. You got a broken leg, rub this on your leg, put it in a cast, leave it for 6 months, leg's good as new. I was like, damn, this cream sounds amazing.
They put on an exhibition. Some of the local lads that are pretty promising. They had them fighting some guys from neighbouring towns and stuff. And there was some good fights. You got some good entertaining scraps. It was a real good quality. I was surprised how good the guys were. I was looking for the programme and it had my name versus this name. It's only an exhibition, only 3 rounds. But they fought for some reason because I was a boxer and there's a boxing ring, boxing gloves. I was going to get there and box.
Yeah, the fights have been great. Toe-to-toe slugfest. I saw a lot of talent, a lot of raw ability, and with a bit of the right schooling, the right technique, living right. I reckon some of these guys could go all the way.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Gory Island, where they used to trade the slaves. Little island, really was sickening to think that not long ago people were treating other human beings this way.
But on the way there, it feels like you're going to paradise, doesn't it? You don't realise what you're about to walk into.
I'll give you $100 to jump in here. Here he goes. You can do it.
Come here.
Dan. That's worth $100.
Okay, Your Excellencies, I would like to welcome you in the slave house. It was for kids from 6 years old until 70. Also a very small cell, but with a corridor leading to the bottom. And the children usually lay down on the floor like fishes on sardine boxes. And under the stairs was where they put rebels. And they use it as a punishment for slaves. No window, just an iron door with bars. So this is a kind of English boat, and the capacity was about 350 or 400 people at the same time. The death rate was very high.
Disgusting.
At the end of the tour, we saw a drawing which I recognised from a book I'd read, and it was a drawing of all the slaves laying out flat on one deck of a slave ship. And they used to lay one on top of the other in the piss and shit and vomit. And that picture was printed and distributed all over the UK by a guy called Thomas Clarkson. And that was a major part in the abolition of the British role in the slave trade.
Yeah, before I came here, obviously you know about slavery, you know pretty much what it's all about. But I just had this sort of vision in my head of just, some guys out there picking cotton in a field, getting lashed from time to time.
They bred the slaves like racehorses, trying to make these super slaves. Now here I am, heavyweight champion of the world, earning millions, beating up other guys. Good payback.
Hey!
The champion! David Haye! How do you feel that you come across some very poor people with nothing? You know exactly who you are and what you've done.
Yeah, it's really strange, when you think you're heavyweight champion, you think, okay, in the UK, in Europe, but to come here and see guys and for them to recognise me and say, oh yeah, you're fighting man, it sort of lets you know what a heavyweight championship's all about.
Has that sort of changed your feelings anyway about what it means to have won the heavyweight title?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.